Today we're going to be diving into the downfall of one of the top 10 most broken accounts in Rise of Kingdoms history and the drama that unfolded in Kingdom 3308 in the past 24 hours. This account was once featured in Omniarch's series of top 10 most kill points accounts, and it was previously known as KISS. It was famous for having some of the game's best gear at the time, and it was a truly broken powerhouse, but recently it was sold, and with a new emotionally unpredictable owner in control, no one could have foreseen what would happen next, and no one can predict what he was about to do. The new owner was named as OTTOMAN Slaps, and unfortunately he spent the last 24 hours getting slapped by 3308. Yes, some of his trades were very good, but eventually this battle was decided easily because of just how much of a meathead the new owner was. Imagine this, the account started off as 320 million power with only 110 million troops dead. Fast forward and now it's sitting at 84 million power with 133 million troops dead. Now that's a staggering 236 million power drop within just 24 hours. Let's put that in perspective. Most players in this game don't even reach 100 mil power and above in their entire career of playing Rise of Kingdoms, let alone lose more than twice as that amount in a day. Losing 236 million power casually? Now if we're being honest here, this type of power not even your great-grandchildren of the generational wealth will be able to acquire. You need to be extremely financially stable to simply lose 236 million power just at whim. Now you might ask, why would somebody do this? Isn't Rise of Kingdoms just a game that we're supposed to have fun in, have a bunch of wars, have some fun in KVKs? Yes, it's a game, but for this new owner, fun is meant something else completely. Some say that he was just a meathead behind the wheel, not knowing exactly how to play the game, and just had a bunch of wealth that he can throw in the game. Some say he was a professional Rise of Kingdoms player and he was just trolling the entire time. And then you have the odd revenge story where we were told that he bought the account to zero some players and take some revenge on 3308. Others mentioned that he was completely new to the game. He played just KVK 1, in which he quit and then bought a new account right after, so he doesn't actually know how to play the game and which commanders to use in the game, which commanders are good for fielding, which commanders are good for garrison. And you kind of actually get to see this live whilst I'm showing you guys some of these videos. I actually began giving him some advice because he was trying to swarm down some of these rallies while he was being rallied, and a lot of these troops were dying for no reason. I basically just messaged him and said, listen bro, you need to stop swarming that rally. And his response was, the commanders are just good though. So I was like, what the hell? Who's actually playing behind this account? Because it just doesn't make sense. He actually listened to the advice though, and you can basically see that in the video, and he followed through. He stopped swarming the rallies and he was just tanking them throughout the video. I've actually had to deal with a fair share of KVK 1 meatheads, so this story of someone that only played KVK 1 actually makes a bit of sense. Some of this KVK 1 Krakens basically power up and just meathead their way through the game, bullying these T4s pre-KVK 1, and most of them quit when they basically go against cross seasons in KVK 2, when they see that their troops just get melted and their marches are no longer as powerful as they were. You see the same pattern throughout this video. I'm going to show you exactly how the rallies were tanking and how the city was tanking from these rallies, and the amount of imprisons he had to deal with. Some of these guys were chasing him for over 5 hours, making sure that they follow him every time he tried to teleport around in Zero City, and there was about 4 imprisons on this guy account within the small period where he was basically teleporting around. So they really wanted him dead. In this video, you're going to see exactly how each rally traded. I have a bunch of reports to show you. I have the entire recording of how his power was dropping, and you get to see who was rallying him as well as the gear that they had on. It may even be an educational video in case you ever have to deal with a stubborn player in the future. But before that, guys, please consider subscribing to the channel. Again, I'm going for the 10k subscribers goal. We're nearly at 5k, and just one click of a button can really make my day. So please go ahead. I do cover a variety of different content, from KVK dramas to confronting tyrant kings to KVKs to 2-build kill point challenge giveaways, and I tend to put in a lot of effort in each one of my videos to keep you guys entertained. And most importantly, this month I will be in the 2377 versus 1365 KVK, which is the most highly anticipated KVK of the year. I will be streaming. I will be dropping lots of videos throughout this month and the month after. There's going to be a bunch of content creators to collaborate with in this KVK, so make sure you're subscribed with the notification on to get a banger video notification as soon as I upload. First video I'm going to be showing you guys on the screen is actually the second or third rally that he has taken. I only started recording after he stopped swarming the rallies, but here were some of the trades from when he was getting deads from swarming these rallies hitting his city. This is the first rally that I recorded downloaded, and it was from the leader himself, the leader of 3308, with an Hugo Nevsky rally, which I gotta say is not my personal choice for a city rally. I would have probably preferred to use Nevsky Justinian, but as you can actually see, the skill damage is off the roof from this rally. You can actually see Ottoman Slap's power drop 10 million from this one rally alone. As you might have already guessed, the trades were still awful from the rally, because Hugo Nevsky is just not designed to rally a huge powered city like this. Next up, we have an infantry rally, which actually did really well. Not sure if it's because the guy stopped healing, or the infantry rally was just exceptionally strong. The trades were the best in my opinion when these infantry rallies were on, but then again, the owner of the account, being a meathead, kept switching garrisons, so it's very unclear whether it was because of the garrisons or the infantry rally's strength. I did try to ask him to send me his garrison gear, but at that point, he did stop responding. Here's a recording of 2 infantry rallies and their trades. Next up, we have Hulk, who was basically spamming archer rallies on this guy. This is the guy that Ottoman Slap stole MGE from, so Hulk is obviously going to be the most destructive and the one that is going to be spamming the most rallies. Now, Hulk was actually nice enough to send me his gear, and his gear is honestly insane. He has level 5 on every single crit archer gear, and I would have expected better trades, but then again, he is rallying an extremely high-powered player with amazing gear as well, so I understand that his trades weren't the best. After this, Ottoman Slaps basically teleported around the map, trying to kill as many farms as possible. He was basically chased down by every major player in this kingdom, as well as other members from other kingdoms, because this was in KVK. They also helped imprison him, and there was a total of 5 imprisonment that basically led to him getting 0 to 84 million power. He's still being chased down because he's still in that kingdom, and I do think he will migrate away very, very soon. To get a full breakdown of why he did it and how it led to zeroing him, my boy Apocalypse Gaming made a 10-minute video going through some of the mails, going into details. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will leave one more rally playing in the background to end the video off. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.